Hi class, welcome to Human Services Ethics. My name is Ashley Spitzer and I will be your professor for this course. Welcome to Module 0 and orientation and the getting to know you and getting started part of the course. So this course, as you can tell, I've had to re-record the video. The first one did not have sound. So you've already gotten started. That's great. That's where you should be. If you have questions at this point, and I will repeat myself till I'm blue in the face, please reach out with questions. I don't want you to struggle. I would rather you come to me with questions than not at all and feel like you're struggling throughout the course. If something comes up, personal, academic, with other students, with other classes, anything, please let me know. You don't have to disclose details, but let me know if you're going through something and you need some more support from me, from the school, and we can work through it. I always say if I can't help you, I will find someone to help you. All right, so this class focuses on ethics, the ethics of the human services field. So objectives are to describe ethical principles based on organizations' core values and standards, to explain ethical theories and how to apply them to the field of human service, and to explain the ethical practices inherent in human services. And we will do this through these different topics, such as introduction to professional ethics, and working through some ethics as a counselor and how your values and beliefs and biases play a role. Focusing on multicultural perspectives and diversity issues, also known as DEI. I'm well aware that this is a hot topic these days, and it's an important topic, and I expect everyone to be respectful within this course the entire time, but particularly with this topic since it is at the forefront of our culture and society right now. All right, we're going to talk about client rights and counsel responsibilities, confidentiality, ethical issues, legal issues, managing boundaries and multiple relationships, professional competence, training, ethical issues in human services, issues in theory and practice, ethical issues in couples and family therapy, ethical issues in group work, and community and social justice perspectives. So this week is orientation. You've already started the orientation tasks. They are required. They are required to move forward in the course, as is the participation in the discussion posts. You have to have substantial replies, over 3 to 4 sentences, probably over 2 to 3 days or 2 to 6 days, so you keep that discussion flowing and not rushed on Sunday nights. Please do not rush them on Sunday nights. I know this can come up. However, it's counterproductive to why that is a requirement within the courses. All right, so you have class introductions, getting to know you, online course agreement, discussion posts are drawing connections, ethics and morals, and the what ifs, a getting started quiz, and a warm-up assignment. The getting to know you task 2 and the getting started quiz, I have to grade manually. So when you see that grade pop up or no grade, that's why. So just be patient with the process and I will get through it. I am making a conscious, committed effort this semester to have the grading done within 1 week. If something does come up, I will let you know. I will absolutely let you know and give myself a reasonable timeline to catch up. If you have questions about that process, please let me know. All right, so the warm-up assignment this week is, I'm pulling it up on my computer, that's why I keep turning around like this. Find an example and article about an ethical issue in the human services field. You may also use a personal work experience. This can be anything to disaster relief, counseling, job help, food and shelter, personal care, or something else. If it's not on this list and you have any questions or concerns about what you have picked, send me the article, send me an excerpt of the experience that you went through, and I can give you some feedback and let you know if it's a good topic or it's a topic that probably won't apply to this assignment. Make sure that you use APA format. That's a writing format, American Psychological Association. Feel free to use that. And if you need any resources, I think the first announcement are links to APA format. So please familiarize yourself with that. So with APA format, you need to have a title page and a separate title page, separate reference page, a running head with page numbers, and you have to cite all your sources within the text and in the reference page. When in doubt, cite it. If it's not your original work, cite the source, cite the reference, same thing. And, any questions about that, ask or look at the APA resources. And make sure you don't copy and paste. Don't copy and paste anything in this course. You're only doing yourself a disservice if you copy and paste. And it's very apparent and very easy to track plagiarism nowadays. So in this paper, summarize the field of work, introduce and summarize this ethical situation, when and how did it start, how many people were involved, when was the code of ethics violation, what was the outcome, were there any changes in management, staff, or protocol, if not, or if it's unknown, what should have changed. Use some specific examples and cite your sources. And brief reflection on the incident. I encourage you to be transparent and honest. Write down what are your thoughts on the ethical issues. Do you feel it was handled fairly? And feel free to reflect on how you, if it's not your situation, how you would have reacted. How you feel, or if it was your situation, how should you have reacted? What type of support would you need? All right. Well, good luck, and let me know if you have any questions. I will see you soon.